Things Heard and Seen stars Amanda Seyfried as Catherine, an artist who relocates to the Hudson Valley and begins to suspect that her marriage has a sinister darkness, one that rivals her new home's history. Written and directed by Shari Springer Berman and Robert Pulcini, the duo behind the excellent American Splendor, this is their first venture into horror mystery territory, and it's based on a novel called All Things Cease to Appear by Elizabeth Brundage. Now, I haven't read the book, so I can't compare the source material, but one movie this heavily reminded me of, among others, is You Should Have Left from last year. And not even just due to the fact that both have Amanda Seyfried in prominent roles, though that did play a part, but also since both mix haunted house horror and a story about a failed marriage. I know You Should Have Left was also based on a book as well, and I know both films don't follow the exact same structure, but my point is, considering other films came to mind while watching this, I found this story to be too derivative and familiar overall to really enjoy it. While the film is shot incredibly well and we get a good sense of the atmosphere, I found parts of it to be predictable right from the start. Most notably, the direction taken with the relationship between Seyfried and James Norton, who plays Catherine's husband George. While Norton does a fine job in the role, bringing out how much of a slimy, disgusting narcissist George is right from the start, it feels obvious where his story's going from pretty early on. It's clear there's a lot of tension between the two, and I feel you'll be able to pick up on where things are headed with them pretty quickly, and then you'll just be sitting there waiting for things to get really out of control. And when I say waiting, I mean it feels like you're waiting for an eternity, as another big issue is that this film moves at a snail's pace. Now, I like slow burn horror movies, and there have been a number from this year that I have enjoyed, but this felt so sluggish that, when I thought we were getting closer to the third act, I realized it was only an hour into the movie, and this was 2 hours even. Some scenes come off as repetitive in nature, mainly Seyfried's creepy visions, as well as moments of objects in the house moving on their own. And there are times the more melodramatic elements come off like a corny made-for-TV movie, with cheesy music overpowering scenes meant to have some dramatic weight. And for that first hour and a half, rarely was there ever a moment that livened things up a bit, to give the film a much-needed boost of energy. And what doesn't help either is that the film veered off into too many different directions, adding to the slow pacing. There's clearly a deeper story hidden underneath everything, but a number of the subplots don't feel like they connected as well as they should have. While we do get introduced to a number of locals as well as colleagues of George's, a number of them feel like they go to waste. Most notably, Natalie Dyer as a student who's also a horse trainer. Some bright spots though in the cast do include F. Murray Abraham and Ray Seahorn as colleagues at the school, along with Seyfried herself, who really does give it her all here. Everything comes together by the end, and while that final act is a little quicker paced, it doesn't ultimately save the film. You feel less a sense of satisfaction, and you're more just saying, finally. I do think Berman and Pulcini can make an effective horror movie, and hope to see them try again with the genre in the future, just hopefully it'll be an improvement over this. Things Heard and Seen gets a 4.5 out of 10. So let me know, did you see Things Heard and Seen, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Do you have a favorite Amanda Seyfried movie? Do you have a favorite haunted house movie? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and keep having fun with film.